Yo, and welcome again to another episode of The Beach Gamer. And this is our 11th episode, and we will be talking about the rarest PS2 power games from my collection that begin with the letter A. Now this, I'm finding, is going to be a very tricky kind of video to do, and the reason being will be the content. So, I mean, obviously it's each their own opinions with this. But I like to think I've looked at CEX and I've looked at eBay and I've tried to break down what I think is the top 10 of rarest PS2 PAL games in my collection, beginning with the letter A. So obviously, looking at the criteria, we've got to look at what obviously we've got in our collection. So games, unfortunately, like Art on Alico and Art of Fighting Anthology. Very rare PS2 PAL games, but unfortunately I don't have them in my collection, so we'll just be looking at the games in the collection. And if you listen to the start of the soundtrack at the start of the video, you would have noticed this one. Well, you might have recognised the tune, you might not. That was the theme tune from this game, Aliens versus Predator. And that won't be in because obviously it's not rare enough, in my opinion. And another one that fails the criteria is actually called, if I can show it there without the light, Action Girls Racing. And that one won't be in either because it has no manual. So it must be a CIB game. So that is the criteria. And we'll go straight on into our number 11 bonus pick as usual for our top 10 rarest PS2 PAL games, beginning with the letter A. So, just before we are about to go into our number 11 bonus pick, I just want to quickly talk about what I consider a golden rule to these rarest videos I'm going to be making. So, basically, I'm looking at low print runs, and that doesn't necessarily mean the most expensive. Now, most expensive in most cases does mean, okay, this is rare, and this is why people want to buy it. But in a lot of PS2 cases, I think, in terms of rarity, I think there are some games which are very cheap and they're very rare, and you should obviously keep an eye out for them. And I also think that games like Rule of Rose and some other high-end games aren't necessarily as rare as people are making out to be. I mean, okay, I know there's the UK variant of Rule of Rose is quite uncommon to rare game, granted, but its price is obviously the highest in the PlayStation 2 market as of current. So you'd think it'd be the rarest game, but that's clearly not the case. I know so many collectors with them, and I see so many pop up on eBay, especially French ones as well. So I wouldn't really clarify the most expensive game as the most rarest game. I am literally looking at what I think personally, looking around the internet, doing research, has the lowest print run. And that's what we are going to be covering in our, basically our rarest videos. So now I've cleared that up, we're going to go straight into our bonus pick. And this is Atelier Iris 2, Azov of Destiny. What can I say about this game? So a quirky, cute little JRPG, a little bit of humour. It's actually really good fun. You get to make, you get to synthesize items, and it helps you progress through the game once you capture items. And the two main compatriots of the game are a young male called Fault and a young lady named Viese. And basically, it's quite unusual, this RPG, because you can actually interchange through the characters in the actual game, the two main characters. Your standard RPG as well. You get your own battle team. People come along for the ride while you try and save the kind of universe, as you like. So it's your kind of, I would say, standard cutesy RPG. I was going to say standard, but it's not standard. A talking sword as well, which helps guide Falk through this game. So yeah, I think it's I really recommend it. If you love JRPGs, I recommend playing this. It's good fun, and that's the number 11 bonus pick as of Destiny Atelier Iris 2. So, we're going to go straight into our top 10 and hopefully, yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. Okay, and straight into our top 10. We've got one of those club football variants again. This time it's the 2005 version from Aston Villa. Makes it in. And in at number 9,
we've got 100 hours of classic gameplay, and this game is actually called The Arcade. And straight into number 8. What have we got? Yes, we got the predecessor from the game we showed you earlier on, and that's Atelier Iris Eternal Mana. And into number 7, we've got an interesting game, quite a rare one from Capcom, and this one is a racing game called Auto Modelista. And hitting in at number 6, we've got another classic arcade game, and this time this is called Arcade Classics Volume 1. And it's a halfway point bonus game view, and in at number 5, and we've got ATV Off-Road Fury 4. Okay, we're back for more at number 4, and this is an interesting rare one from 505 Game Street. Yes, it's Armored Core Ninebreaker. And now we're getting to the big boys, hitting hard in the rare at number 3, and this is Agent Hugo Le Moon Twist. And in at number 2, I think one of the rarest underestimated games on the PlayStation 2, and this is from Phoenix, and this is Arcade USA.
Yo, welcome back to the number 1, and before I quickly go into that, I'm just going to quickly show you the box which of the number 11 bonus pick, which I didn't show you before. That was Atelier Iris 2 as off of Destiny, and yep, that was our number 11 bonus pick. And our number 2, Arcade USA. Now I thought this was very close between the two, this number 1 and Arcade USA, and the only reason being was because I thought more people might collect Phoenix games, so there might be more owners of that, but then I can't really account for that being a low print run. But I think the other reason I had was Arcade USA was actually a variant in the UK and Germany, and this is only an Italian exclusive variant, so I would think, being with two bigger countries, I would think maybe more may be produced. Again, this is like splitting hairs, so really I think these two are very close in how low the print runs were. But this is your winner, The Adventures of Lupin III, Treasure of the Sorcerer's King. Now this was actually released in America as well, would you believe, which surprised me. So yeah, there's an NTSCU copy out there. This version, as I said, only plays in Italian, only speaks in Italian, so it's quite frustrating. The game itself, you basically crawl around in a stealth-like Metal Gear Solid kind of way, and you are to wear disguises and try and fool security guards and detectives in stealing the treasure of the Sorcerer's King. So it's quite interesting. The movement, I'm not that fond of at the moment, I must be honest. But there is some good features on this. The graphics I think are really nice. And yeah, for a 505 game, and also published by Digital Bros, both Italian companies. Yeah, it's not a bad effort, I think. Yeah, I think it'd be interesting to see how this game plays. I've not actually played it yet. I'm just kind of looking at it on the whole. So yeah, this is what I'm calling my number 1 rarest PlayStation 2 PAL game, beginning with the letter A. And yeah, we're going to come back again for another episode with B. Probably not next time. We'll probably do another top 10. But yeah, stay tuned if you enjoy these PS2 videos. As usual, hit the like and subscribe and show the love. I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you from the Beach Gamer. Thank you for watching, everyone, and peace out.